You know that feeling, right? You're smack in the middle of a crucial video call or maybe try and catch a live stream, and suddenly buffering. Or worse, your internet just drops out completely.
Yeah.
It's not just annoying. It can genuinely, like, derail your whole day.
It really can. It's a universal frustration, isn't it? Our lives are just so connected now. When the internet falters, everything seems to grind to a halt.
Totally. Highlights how dependent we are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if I told you there's a fascinating technology designed to tackle exactly these problems?
Okay, listen.
Today, we're doing a deep dive into something called channel bonding, and specifically an application that uses it called Speedify.
Ah, Speedify.
Yep.
Right, so our mission here really is to unpack how Speedify creates what they call a super connection. It does this by cleverly combining multiple internet sources you might have.
Multiple sources, like Wi-Fi and cellular together.
Exactly, and we'll explore how this is fundamentally different from, say, other solutions you might know, and ultimately what it really offers you in terms of, well, speed, stability, and security.
Okay, got it. So you can quickly grasp the core value.
Precisely.
All right, let's unpack this then.
Ooh.
So people might know traditional VPNs, right?
Yeah.
Great for securing one connection.
Sure, standard stuff.
Or maybe they've heard of load balancing, which essentially just switches your traffic between connections if one gets slow or something.
Yeah, it picks the best one at that moment, but usually just for new traffic.
Right. But here's where it gets, like, really interesting. Speedify's channel bonding. Well, it changes the game. It uses all available connections at the same time.
That's the absolute core innovation. Channel bonding, the way Speedify does it, lets it take basically any internet connection on your device. Think Wi-Fi, your cellular data, 4G, 5G, whatever. Ethernet if you're plugged in, even satellite like Starlink. And it merges them intelligently.
Merges them.
Into one single, much faster, and crucially, far more reliable super connection.
Okay, so it's not just like jumping from Wi-Fi to cellular only when the Wi-Fi signal gets weak.
No, not at all. The real clever part is how it distributes your internet traffic.
Yeah.
You mentioned load balancing switches connections.
Yeah.
Speedify works differently. It works at the packet level.
Packet level. What does that mean practically?
It means it breaks down your data, your video call, your web page, whatever, into tiny pieces, tiny packets.
Okay.
And it sends different packets over different connections simultaneously. Wi-Fi gets some, cellular gets some, maybe Ethernet gets some too.
Ah, I see. So it's splitting the work.
Exactly, across all active connections.
Right.
Then the clever bit is reassembling them perfectly at the other end on their servers. That's the technical magic, really.
Wow.
And the benefit is immediate. You get way more overall bandwidth because you're combining speeds.
Right, makes sense.
Lower latency, often, and just a much, much smoother online experience. It's like turning several small roads into one big multi-lane highway.
Okay, that multi-lane highway idea, that leads directly to what they call an unbreakable connection, right?
That's the practical outcome, yeah.
Wow.
Think about that crucial video conference again.
Holding my breath.
Or maybe you're live streaming something important. If one of your connections suddenly fails, maybe you walk out of Wi-Fi range or your cellular signal just dips for a second.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Speedify just seamlessly shifts that specific traffic, the packets that would have gone over the failed link, onto the other working connections instantly.
Without dropping the call. Or buffering the stream.
Correct. You shouldn't even notice. The idea is that your call continues, your stream stays active. It's designed to be, well, imperceptible. No interruption.
That honestly sounds like magic. I mean, the number of times I've been on a critical call just praying the connection holds. So this isn't just theory. Are there, like, real-world examples where this has genuinely saved the day?
Oh, absolutely. Think about mobile journalists maybe trying to stream live from, I don't know, a remote area with spotty coverage.
Right, yeah.
Or gamers. Competitive gamers in a tournament where, every millisecond of lag is death.
Totally.
Even just remote workers, maybe someone living in a rural area with slow DSL, they could combine that DSL with a cellular hotspot and suddenly have a much more reliable setup for work video calls.
Ah, okay.
It's really about getting rid of that single point of failure that plagues, most standard internet setups.
That's a huge deal.
Oh,
a
yeah.
really huge deal for anyone who needs that stable connection.
Yeah.
But okay, usually when you focus purely on performance like this, security can sometimes feel like an afterthought. Does Speedify deal with that? Or is it just about speed and reliability?
That's a really important question, and it's where Speedify's sort of dual nature comes in. It's not just about bonding.
Okay.
It also functions as a full-fledged VPN.
Ah, okay, so it encrypts everything.
Yes. All the data sent through its bonded connections gets encrypted, which provides that crucial layer of privacy and security, protects you from hackers, snoopers, especially vital if you're on, say, public Wi-Fi.
Right, like at a coffee shop or airport.
Exactly. And they also have a strict no-logs policy. They state very clearly they don't track or store your browsing activity.
Good to know.
So it's integrated. You don't have to choose between speed and security. You get both.
Okay, so for those really demanding tasks, like high-quality live streaming, maybe competitive online gaming where, buffering is the absolute enemy and every millisecond counts.
Yeah.
How does Speedify optimize for that kind of critical performance?
Yeah, that's another really interesting aspect. It's not just about combining bandwidth. It's also about how intelligently it manages the connections. Speedify is actually engineered to prioritize active audio and video streams.
Prioritize them. How?
Well, it dynamically adjusts how it sends traffic based on network conditions. It tries to minimize buffering and glitches for those real-time streams. So if one connection suddenly gets laggy or starts dropping packets, it'll lean more heavily on the better performing ones for that sensitive stream traffic.
So it's actively managing quality, not just raw speed.
Precisely. It kind of learns your connection quality in real time and routes traffic to keep those critical things like your video call or your game flowing as smoothly as possible. Makes it really suitable for those high-demand uses.
This tech sounds incredibly impressive. I'm curious, who's the team behind this and how accessible is it? Like, what devices can you actually run this on?
So Speedify is developed by a company called Connectify Inc. They're an American software company based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, founded back in 2009. They're pretty well known in the networking software space. You might even know their other main product, Connectify Hotspot.
Rings a bell. What does that do?
It basically turns your PC into a virtual router. Lets you share your internet connection like a Wi-Fi repeater.
Oh, right. Okay.
As for availability for Speedify, yeah, it runs on a really wide range of platforms, Windows, macOS, Linux.
Desktop's covered.
Yep.
Wow.
And iOS and Android too. So it covers most personal computers and mobile devices you'd likely use.
That's pretty broad coverage. Okay, so this sounds like, well, almost a must-have for anyone who really cares about their internet. But what's the catch? What's the entry point? Can you try it out? Or is it a big commitment from the start? How's the pricing work?
Right. Well, they use a freemium model.
Freemium. Okay, like free with limits.
Exactly. There's a free version available, lets you actually use the core features, experience the bonding, but it comes with a limited amount of data you can use each month.
Okay.
So it's a really good way to, like you said, kick the tires, see if it makes a difference for you without paying anything.
Gotcha. But if you want unlimited data, full features,
yeah,
then you subscribe.
Then you need to subscribe, yes.
And what do the subscriptions look like? Are there different options for, say, just me versus a family or even a business?
Yeah, they typically structure the pricing in tiers. You can usually choose a monthly plan, a yearly plan, sometimes even multi-year plans.
And the longer you commit, the cheaper it gets per month, usually.
That's the standard model, yeah. Longer terms generally offer a lower effective monthly cost. And they do cater to different needs. There are individual plans.
Just for one person.
Right. Then family plans, which usually cover multiple user accounts, like maybe 5 devices or users under one subscription.
Handy for families.
And Teams plans, too. Those are geared towards businesses or organizations, often with centralized account management, billing, that sort of thing.
Makes sense for work deployment.
And for some business users with really specific needs, they even offer add-ons like dedicated VPN servers for extra control or maybe static IPs.
Okay, interesting. So wrapping this all up, what does this actually mean for you, our listener? How does this tech impact your daily digital life?
Well, I think ultimately Speedify presents itself as a pretty comprehensive solution. It's tackling internet speed, sure, but also reliability and security all in one package. Its real core value, though, is that fundamentally different approach, channel bonding. That genuinely sets it apart from the traditional VPNs or basic failover solutions you might be used to.
Right. It's not just about getting online. It's about staying online reliably and securely.
Exactly.
And that directly benefits you, the listener, whether you're working remotely and absolutely need that ironclad connection for video calls.
Yeah, crucial these days.
Or maybe you're diving into intense online gaming, streaming your favorite shows without that dreaded buffering. Or even just looking for a more stable and secure connection when you're out and about using public Wi-Fi. It's really about taking back some control over your connectivity, turning that frustrating buffering circle into hopefully a relic of the past.
Well put. And, this raises a bigger question, maybe something for you to ponder after this.
Okay.
In a world that's just increasingly reliant on constant high-quality connectivity, how might technologies like channel bonding really reshape our expectations for internet access, moving us beyond relying on just one single source?
Hmm. Interesting point.
And what could the future truly hold for a genuinely unbreakable online experience, especially as more and more devices, more services come online demanding ever greater reliability? Where does this tech take us next?